This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
And it's pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows.
So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
Now here's Vandersloot. From the high post, good on the jump shot.
When she scores in this area, Vandersloot becomes impossible to guard. She hits the 3, drives, passes. So what do you stop?
Here's Harrington.
Outside Agunmawale. Lets the 3 fly.
They grab their own miss.
Arike Agunmawale on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Reese. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Outside Agunmawale.
Pass to Carrington.
Jacks up a 3. Atkins grabs the board. Here's Nurse. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
Outside Agunmawale, and the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That's her first foul. So it's Dallas now. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Carrington. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from 3-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Pass to Nurse.
Here's Cardoso. McCowan defending. Cardoso can't get it to go.
Agunmawale with it. Vandersloot covering. Back to Agunmawale. And the 3 off target. Left side Atkins. And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. And Ariel Atkins picks up the foul. That's her first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here's Carrington. Defended by Atkins. A nice shot by Agunmawale.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Now Vandersloot. Nurse outside.
Cardoso.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Pass to McCowan. Hines Allen to the middle.
And the basket by Carrington.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Now Reese.
Another shot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
To the paint. Smith. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Pass to Nurse. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And here's Carrington.
Down it goes, her third basket. She's now 3 for 4.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Vandersloot outside. Out to Atkins. The 3. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Carrington.
She's got 7. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. 2 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Pass to Reese.
Tries again.
Cardoso.
Makes it off the glass.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Dallas in the lead.
Carrington with the ball.
Outside Agumbawale. Inside. Here's Hines Allen. Nice D from Kia Nurse.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Reese gets the bucket.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
Agumbawale with it.
Now Atkins defending.
Back to Agumbawale.
The 3 from Nalissa Smith. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
And that one's good. Atkins.
And you see the grit of Atkins there. You simply cannot quantify how hard she plays.
Pass to Carrington.
From past the arc. The rebound by the Sky. Vandersloot. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Back to Vandersloot.
Atkins hits the three-point bomb.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Carrington.
What a terrific move that was. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Vandersloot. Pass to Nurse.
Cardoso with it.
Atkins. Vandersloot. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Good. One second left.
Doesn't go for her.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Sky leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Now here's Charles. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Back to Gumbawale.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's good for her 4th bucket of the game. She's shooting 4 for 8.
Right now, Agumbawale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Nurse outside. Banham. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Back to Gumbawale.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Banham, covered by Harris, using the post moves to get the 2 points.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Charles. Back to Gumbawale. And there's the foul. It'll go on Maddie Segrist. That's her first foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Charles, defended by Nurse. Pass to Segrist.
Shoots over Williams.
Lopez Seneschal.
And finally, they hit one.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Chicago leading. Here's Banham. And she finishes nicely on the layup. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Outside Charles. Outside Agumbawale. Segrist. Screen by Lopez Seneschal.
3 on the clock. Fires the 3.
Segrist misses.
And so it's Chicago with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Banham, to the inside. Here's Williams. And that one drops for her.
She worked so hard on the post moves with finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
Here's Agumbawale. She's got 12. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Harris.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Segrist.
The shot goes in. First of the night, she is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
Charles, no good.
Now here's Allen.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Williams can't get it to go. The wings trail. Pass to Charles. Down low to the paint.
Here's Segrist.
Elizabeth Williams with the block.
Well, the transition to the W for Lopez Seneschal proving to be pretty easy. Not afraid of going right to the rim.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And she makes both free throws. On offense, here the Sky. They lead by 4. Pass to Atkins.
Now Cardoso.
McCowan defending.
Cardoso can't get it to go. In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
Clock at 4. Agumbawale from long range. And another miss by Dallas. Here's Banham. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Here's Cardoso. And she makes that one.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
To the inside. Here's McCowan. A kick out to Agumbawale.
Pass to Carrington.
The second chance effort. And she hits the jumper for 2. Chicago with the ball. A 4-point game. That 3 off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. We talk about players drafted and entering the league in the late 2010s. Arike Ogunbowale is one of the few who still uses the mid-range.
Now here's Onyenwere.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And the Wings making a change here. Now here's Agumbawale. 14 points for her. To the middle. Smith. The score now all even.
Nice move by Nalissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
On offense, here the Sky. Up top, Vandersloot. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Reese on the left.
Over Smith. Reese gets the bucket.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
Inside, McCowan. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Kicks it out to Reese.
It's hauled in by Smith. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
From down low. Agumbawale shot is off.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has it.
It's good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here is McCowan. And Arike Agumbawale, good for 3.
With confidence and a smooth jumper, Agumbawale has no problem converting from the perimeter.
Rejected by Tierra McCowan. Agumbawale with it. Vandersloot covering.
Now Carrington.
11 points in the game. Here's McCowan. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Outside Atkins. The 3 is up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wings up 3. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. And really an incredible game from Ogunbowale.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Dallas leading. Carrington with the ball. Outside Ogunbowale. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Reese, covered by Smith. Reese inside. Smith is there. Reese, no good. Now here's Carrington.
Defended by Atkins. Pass to Ogunbowale. Takes the 3.
Out to Hines Allen. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Laser focused. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Now here's Cardoso.
McCowan defending.
Out to Nurse.
Vandersloot. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Ogunbowale. 20 points for her.
Here's Carrington.
And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Nurse up top from downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. They can come in bunches when she gets going.
Dallas calls timeout.
Chicago on D.
Carrington.
Defended by Atkins.
Now here's Carrington.
Defense is right there. Hines Allen. Here's Smith.
And nice D from Angel Reese.
Here's Atkins.
Carrington grabs the board.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, the word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
And it's Carrington missing.
The Sky Trail. Here's Vandersloot.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
Got to be disciplined against Vandersloot. If she gets a clean look at the rim, she usually converts.
Outside Ogunbowale. And another miss by Dallas. Pass to Vandersloot.
Now Cardoso.
Nurse outside.
Back to Cardoso. Reese.
And she hits it to tie up the game.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Now here's Carrington.
11 points in the game. Over to the wing. Ogunbowale. Vandersloot defending. Shot clock at 5.
Here's Carrington.
And another miss by Dallas. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the wings.
Here's Harris. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. And Ariel Atkins picks up the foul. That is her third foul so far. To the left side wing. Now here's Harris. Vandersloot defending. McCowan with the bucket.
What a dish out of the pick and roll. Harris is certainly a cerebral point guard, guys.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. And here's Banham. She's got 7. Shoots over Harris. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Dallas with the ball. Here's Harris.
Pass to Carrington.
And here's Smith.
Screen by Smith.
There's Agumbawale with the 3.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
He put that lead pass on a platter for her.
Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Carrington. Up again.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Chicago leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
The rebound by the Wings. Now Agumbawale. She's got 21.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
And for all the success Agumbawale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Carrington. McCowan with the ball.
Agumbawale from long range. Drops in the tray.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Here's Cardoso. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Harris with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And that one's good.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And here's Banham. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Out to Nurse. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Here's Agumbawale. She's got 26.
Screen by Segrist.
Outside Agumbawale. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Well, the best scorers oftentimes have an inside and outside game, and Agumbawale flashes signs of both.
And again, it's the Sky from deep. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 1. Now here's Agumbawale. Defended by Nurse. Harris. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Here's Cardoso. Pass to Banham. Nurse with it.
And here's Reese. Covered by Segrist.
Reese gets the bucket.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Outside Agumbawale with 1 on the clock. That one drops for her.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Wings. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, you want the ball in Jefferson's hands. Just a fantastic decision maker.
Now here's Harris. Now Charles. Now Harris. 6 to shoot. There's Agumbawale with the 3. Chicago with the rebound. Williams with it. Picked up by Agumbawale. Agumbawale with the steal. Left side, Charles. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. Good on the triple.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Here's Onyenwere. Banked in off the glass.
Pure power from Onyenwere. Taking the bump inside and still scoring it.
Dallas leading. Agumbawale with it. Screen by Segrist. Agumbawale, no good. And so it's Chicago with it. Banham. The rebound by Harris. Banham's shot is good. And here's Harris. Outside Agumbawale. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Back to Jefferson. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Agumbawale. Harris. And a miss there on the triple. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From about 10 feet out, and there are the Wings with another bucket.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Williams. Pass to Banham. Now here's Allen. No good from outside.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Charles. Agumbawale with it. Over Onyenwere. Agumbawale shot is off.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Banham, no good. Left side, Charles. Lopez Seneschal outside. Back to Charles. Outside, Agumbawale. Clock at 2. For 3. Rebound, Chicago.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Banham's shot is good.
Well, every time you think one team's got it going, the other team responds.
And this game has been seesawing in the balance. Neither team giving up.
Stay where you are. This is a classic.
Dallas calls timeout.
Smith with it. Reese on her.
Right side, Agumbawale.
Out to Hines Allen.
Offline with the 3.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And she knocks down the first one. She makes 1 of 2 that time.
Her one miss there could be important. There's a big difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Now here's Smith.
Pass to Agumbawale. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Just a fearless competitor. It's obvious. Arike Ogunbowale loves taking over during important possessions.
Nurse with it. Covered by Hines Allen. Here's Cardoso.
The rebound by the Wings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Smith outside.
Pass to Hines Allen. Now here's Agumbawale. She's guarded closely. And she banks in the layup.
Upload that one online. Ogunbowale flashing some sick moves. Plus she gets to the hoop.
Vandersloot outside.
Out to Nurse.
Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's a winning play from Nurse, showing she's more than capable of hitting important shots for her team.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Vandersloot defending.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Pass to McCowan. Harrington.
Agumbawale.
Vandersloot defending. The 3 from Melissa Smith. Atkins grabs the board.
What an opportunity here.
A chance to take the lead, huge right here.
And there's the foul. It'll be on Kia Nurse. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Cardoso gets the board.
Right side Atkins.
Pass to Cardoso.
Boots over Agumbawale. From down in the low post, it goes.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Dallas trailing here. Here's Agumbawale. The 3 ball connects from 3-point range.
That is who you want taking the big shots. Arike Ogunbowale has that it factor, wants the rock in pressure spots.
Outside Atkins.
Pass to Reese.
Over Smith. That one a little long. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a little bit here.
Probably a smart move. Be calm, be patient.
Hines Allen with it.
Defended by Atkins.
Now Carrington.
Outside Agumbawale. No good on the triple. Now Atkins. Out to Vandersloot for the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Dallas who scraped by with the win. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up